Happy 7th birthday, my Kassandre. Daddy will never give up. I love you. April 28, 2023, I provided 3-month notice of visit for my daughter's 7th birthday that lives in Switzerland with her mother. An American father's request to celebrate his dual national daughter's 7th birthday with her was followed by events that may be shocking in the 21st century. Based solely on the opinions of the mother, the Swiss authorities constructed criminal charges and an arrest warrant to imprison the American father upon arrival at any Swiss airport. Enforcing Swiss criminal code on a citizen of sovereign United States of America, acting outside of Switzerland's jurisdiction, the civil court then took the unlawful arrest warrant and the mother's opinions for refusal to allow father/daughter personal relations time together for the child's birthday. This father, Davendra Persaud, loves his daughter more than anything in this world. Fed up and tired of Swiss tyranny, under penalty of perjury and under duress by foreigners using my child to force the father to comply with their foreign laws, report events that took place between April 28, 2023 to August 16, 2023. I have no contracts with Switzerland. May 31, 2023, after engaging in international cyberstalking from Switzerland to the USA, Mrs. Joyeux created a fake Facebook profile, copied Facebook posts of a public group from 2017, 2020, and 2023 which were approved by Facebook as the publisher in compliance of US laws, edited and reproduced the publisher's content and conspired with her attorney, Mrs. Cornemuzaz, to insinuate annual false allegations following my annual notice of visit. Aside from international law that renders the criminal charges false, law school graduates that advise clients that Swiss crimes need to be reported in Switzerland, pretend to be unaware that US crimes need to be reported in the USA. June 1, 2023, less than 24 hours later, Fribourg bar prosecutor, Mr. Marc Bugnan, issued an arrest warrant, 4 months in prison, and psychiatric evaluation before being released. The audacity to formulate charges and absurdity to prosecute someone on the opposite side of the world because you don't like their Facebook comments, while using the man's child as a lure, and imprisonment as a deterrent, other than illegal, is deceitful and disgusting activity of any human being. June 7, 2023, Justice of Peace in Vevey, Judge Edie Vincani, that never acknowledged the notice of visit of April 28, 2023, then acknowledged the mother's opinions and unlawful arrest warrant, and to protect the child from kidnapping, placed her on RIPAL and SIS lists after falsely incriminating the father on outrageous allegations of attempted international kidnapping. A protective measure of RIPAL enrollment for the child that this father had no objections to, was in the best interests of the child to allow her to be loved by her father for her 7th birthday without interference, was shortly after removed by the judge in favor of the mother's request, proving the child's best interests were never the objective, but only to prevent Kassandre Persaud from contact with her loving father. Annual routine since 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023 of a cover-up by the Tribunal of Fribourg, Tribunal of Vaud, and the Supreme Court of Switzerland, then follows as all the public defenders, Swiss prosecutor, and Swiss judges play along as if Swiss laws ever had jurisdiction beyond the limitations of a handful of crimes mentioned in the U.S.-Swiss Criminal Matters Treaty. On June 17, 2023, Marc Bugnan refused to dismiss the charges despite my lawyer had pointed out that the Swiss Criminal Code clearly states that the code applies to anyone in Switzerland. July 17, 2023, appeals for false criminal charges and child rights violations were filed with each tribunal of Fribourg and Vaud, Switzerland. The future prediction that comes from the past 3 years of routine railroading and unlawful activity by the Swiss will be included in a future video. July 31, 2023, the father was forced to cancel flight and accommodations of August 13 to 21, 2023 for quality time with his daughter. Today, August 16, 2023, my daughter turns 7 years old. I remain in the USA fighting false criminal charges by tyrants breaking their own laws to force their Swiss laws on this US citizen, as the state-aided parental alienation campaign of Joyeux turns into state-aided child abuse. This is what happened on August 15, 2021, that last time I had to find my daughter in Switzerland. Marc Bugnan covered up the police report for assault in his June 30, 2023 penal ordinance, but in favor of Swiss mother and lawyer, convicted me of false charges that he prosecuted me in secret while I was in the USA. On this day, August 16, 2023, if I arrive at Geneva Airport, as soon as I exit the aircraft, annual routine since 2019, Swiss police officers will arrest me, take all my luggage and gifts and dump it, impound Lucy my service dog, incarcerate me for months before seeing a judge, charge me thousands to lock me up, and then leave me to find my dog and my own way back to the USA after doing everything possible to satisfy the wishes of Joyeux. I will not remain silent as I await decisions of tyrants for practice of tyranny, as a suitcase packed with gifts for myself and half of the child's family, and as no one in Switzerland has rightful jurisdiction or authority over anyone of a free country. As these parental alienation professionals enforce Swiss laws in the USA, I will now enforce USA laws in Switzerland, beginning with the US Constitution, First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom of press. Know who they are and what they hide behind their secrecy laws and do to innocent people. Leila Yakshich-Jasic, La Tour de Pales, Switzerland, has moved my daughter since March 2023 to an unknown residence, and continues to mentally and emotionally abuse the child to hate her father and the reflection in the mirror. I travel around the world for my daughter, not this. Aurélie Cornemuse, Nexus Avocat. Rue des Communaux 14, 1800 Vevey, Switzerland. http://www.nexusavocat.ch/+41,219,222,152 Public defender that sends criminal complaints to the wrong country to play her part in parental alienation and child abuse. Marc Bugnon, Ministère Public, PL. De Notre Dame 4, 1700 Fribourg, Switzerland. http://www.fr.ch/mp+412630533939 Prosecutor in the wrong jurisdiction that pretends to be an international prosecutor since 2018, covers up my reports of Swiss crimes, but quickly files charges for Facebook posts in the USA. Judge Edie Vincani, Justice de Paix du District de la Riviera Pays den Hout, Rue du Musée 6, 1800 Vevey, Switzerland. +41,215,579,444. Refuses each year since October 2020 to enforce visitation rights in favor of opinions of the mother, to violate CRC and Hague access rights of the child. Please share to bring awareness of parental alienation syndrome and the damage it does to children. Thanks for watching.